Hey guys, what's going on? Biz here again. I just wanted to make a quick video saying thank you guys for getting me to 300 subs so quickly. It's literally been a week since I made the Earthshatter guide. As thanks for you guys giving me 200 subs so quickly. So just big thank you to you guys for all the support. I originally created the whole YouTube thing. Well, I mean, this channel's existed since like 2014 when I was in high school, but I originally started doing the YouTube stuff kind of as like a conduit for two things. One, the primary thing being is like a draw to my Twitch, and the second thing is I kind of like, I don't know, I do a lot of different builds. I do a lot of like fun things, I think, like throughout the league. I usually play a large majority of every league that comes out. And I like kind of like documenting the builds. Like I do the build diary series for fun to show other people, whoever's interested so they can see what I'm doing. But I also do it a lot for myself, so I get to have all that stuff documented and look back at all the builds that I've done and all the stuff that I've played and different eras of the game. And before I ever started doing any footage on like Twitch or YouTube or whatever, my fiance was the victim of all of this. It's not something I started doing just for content, but I would grab her, and I still do it. She has to come over, and I'll show her the build, I'll show her the passive tree and how it works. I'll show her how it looks when I'm mapping. She still watches me when I fight Cirrus and Maven and do all of that stuff. So she's really supportive in that sense. But I've literally always done that while playing PoE. I like to share that stuff. So it's cool that a lot of you guys are receptive to it and that you like seeing as well. It's really cool being able to throw stuff out there, and then other people also think it's cool. And maybe it's really hard to be the first one to do anything nowadays in PoE, but it's really cool. Like other people maybe haven't seen that thing, or maybe I do it a certain way that makes it cool and they get interested in trying it, or like I can help explain some of the mechanics in a certain way in some of the build diary videos that helps it click for them when previously it didn't, and then they play it and they have success with it or whatever. I think it's really cool, kind of like the little ecosystem that's and community, I guess, that's kind of being built around the channel now. So that's really neat. Thank you guys. There's not a whole lot. I'm just gonna kind of like talk for a few more minutes, seconds at the camera and kind of like throw out some thoughts. If you guys aren't interested in any of this, feel free to like just catch me in the next video. That's completely fine. No offense taken. But if you guys have like any suggestions on things like maybe you would like to see from me in the future, I'm definitely open to that. My big thing is I don't want to be overly concerned with the numbers on the channel. I just want to do things that I find fun and can potentially help other people, or other people might be interested in. So the big draws of the channel right now are obviously the build diary series that I like to do, and then the just rant, I call them rant videos, but just like the topical videos on certain things surrounding the community or the game or whatever, and like what it's my thoughts or my takes on current things in in the current PoE sphere of what's happening, like the Scourge thought video and stuff like that. Those are the two real big content types that I enjoy making right now. But if you guys have like any ideas for other things I could do, I know the guide was really popular, but that's not something I can just constantly crank out all the time. It takes a lot of time investment, and honestly, there's a lot of fact checking and stuff that goes into stuff like that. Those are pretty in depth, and the next time I do one, I want it to be even better. But I don't want to do that for every single build I play in the series, yeah, just a quick video. If you guys have anything you'd like to suggest or request that you'd like to see pop up, feel free. Feel free to throw down like anything. It could be new video ideas, but it could also be just certain builds that you want to see me play that you haven't seen on the channel yet, or stuff like that. Feel free to throw anything down there, but mostly just thank you guys. And then friendly reminder that I do still stream pretty much daily on Twitch for unhealthy amount of hours. So if you ever want to stop by and say hi, feel free to do so over there. And I also have a Discord if you want to talk to me whenever I'm not streaming, or if you need build help. There've been a ton of people in there already, and there's not a whole lot of general conversation happening at this point, but a lot of people asking for help on their builds, and I'm happy to help. it's fun to go through that stuff with people. And obviously I'm not the smartest person in the world, but hopefully, you know, everyone that's come through, I've managed to help in some way, at least with their build or whatever they're doing. Usually most of them are Shatter Boys or, you know, volatile dead slingers, but hopefully I can help everybody in some capacity if they, you know, really need help with their build. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess the last thing is there's a lot of like, I've seen a lot of requests for like trade league stuff and things of that nature. I just want to make it clear that currently on this channel, I have no plans at any point to like really play trade league. I'm not interested in trade league. The kind of core fundamental like idea of the channel was like, there's kind of an open space in the HC SSF, you know, like area of the game, especially on YouTube. And that's kind of like the space that I want to occupy because that's the most fun that I have with the game. I don't want to move into like trade antics and stuff like that. So a lot of people, when they either want to see builds that are kind of like more softcore or trade league friendly that I can't really do in the game mode that I play, I'm sorry. But that's not something you'll probably ever see on this channel, to be honest, because it's just not a game mode I have fun with. And then also people who come through and they ask me for help with their, because this has happened a lot at this point, people asking for help for their like software trade builds, and that's fine in some senses, but I just like a lot of this stuff I don't get, like the self chill like berserk tech and like the headhunters and all of that stuff that has like never been a part of the game I play, and I don't really know about it. So I just want to like make a global announcement on that here, that I'm not knowledgeable about that part of the game, and I will be very limited in terms of how helpful I would be to people looking for help on those specific builds or those build types, archetypes, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, I'm gonna finish rambling here. Just one last time, thank you guys a bunch. It's been really cool. I had a ton of fun doing this. I didn't expect it to be super fun going in, but it has been quite fun. But yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys see you in the next one. Thanks a bunch if you got this far. Don't remember to like, sub, all that garbage if you liked it, and that's it. Have a good one. Bye bye.